Good evening and welcome to this special edition of Trending Tonight, broadcasting live from Kolkata, the city of joy. We are standing outside the iconic Victoria Memorial, a building which is very, very old and which has seen many a political churn in this state. It has witnessed the Congress rule, the uprooting of the Congress rule, the left rule, uprooting of the left rule. Then after that, Mamta Banerjee's rule for about 10 years. And now, again, at a point where the state is going to decide whether there will be a new government or the old war horse will fight this out and the incumbents will stay. And right opposite to this building is the Brigade Parade Ground. Come the 2nd of May, who's going to hold a massive rally at the Brigade Parade Ground to claim victory? The stakes are very, very high. And in recent moments, particularly in the build-up to the 1st of April, we have seen that there is a high-stakes battle in Nandigram, where Amit Shah and Mamta Banerjee were both campaigning. Amit Shah says this is going to be Mamta Banerjee's last rally or campaigning in Nandigram, whereas Mamta Banerjee says, Thanda Thanda Cool Cool, vote for Trinamool. Let's listen in to what they had to say.
रोड शो में नंदीग्राम की जनता ने दिखाया है, इससे सुनिश्चित है कि बहुत बड़े मार्जिन के साथ नंदीग्राम की सीट पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रत्याशी शुभेंदु अधिकारी जीतने जा रहे हैं। नंदीग्राम में ममता दीदी को हराने से पूरे बंगाल में परिवर्तन अपने आप हो जाएगा और ये जो माहौल है पूरे बंगाल का, नंदीग्राम जी उससे अछूता नहीं है।
ঠান্ডা মাথায় ভোট করবেন তো, ঠান্ডা মাথায় ঝগড়া করলে একদম চোখটা অন্যদিকে ঘুরিয়ে নেবেন। মনে রাখবেন, ঠান্ডা ঠান্ডা কুল কুল দিদি বলেছে, ঠান্ডা ঠান্ডা কুল কুল ভোট করতে হবে তৃণমূল, ঠান্ডা ঠান্ডা কুল কুল ভোট পাবে জোড়া ফুল।
All right, let's now talk about the other big story that happened today, where the Trinamool Congress has moved the Election Commission. Why? Against the Prime Minister, because they feel that the Prime Minister was essentially campaigning in Bangladesh. What has the Trinamool Congress said? They've moved the poll panel against the Prime Minister. TMC has complained against the Prime Minister's programs in Bangladesh. TMC has also objected to the Prime Minister's programs on the 27th of March. They say that this is a gross violation of democratic ethics as well as the model code of conduct which is in place. The TMC also says that the intention is to influence voting pattern in West Bengal. And they also say that PM indirectly campaigned for party on foreign soil. Obviously, the BJP has rubbished these allegations. Let me now go across to the TMC's Professor Manojit Mondal. Thank you very much, Professor Mondal, for joining us. In just a short moment, we'll have Biswapriya Roy Chaudhary, also Vice President of BJP West Bengal. Professor Mondal, let me come to you first.
Yes.
When your party alleges that the Prime Minister went on foreign soil and he campaigned for his party in Bangladesh,
Yes.
don't you think
Yes.
that's an extremely serious charge? And that too, despite you saying that you're not going to politicize his trip. I remember
Yes.
that was the first comment of the TMC.
No, first of all, Shankit, let me heartily welcome you to the city of joy, Kolkata. In fact, you have been to my university. I missed that program, so sorry to
My pleasure, sir.
sorry for that. Yeah, the fact remains that we have been telling this for the last few days, ever since the Prime Minister took that visit to Bangladesh. Certainly not for the big occasions of celebrating 100 years of Mr. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's birth and also 50 years of Bangladesh's independence, because we have had a huge role in sort of liberating Bangladesh in 1971, and that's history. We have no issue with that. We are completely with the Prime Minister on that count. But the trip that he took day after, going to that Motua village from where the Guru Chand and Hari Chand, both of them actually hailed from in Gopalganj district, that particular visit I think was a deeply political one, used by a Prime Minister's chair, used by a state visit. While the Prime Minister is on such a visit, he should not have gone to that place, especially with the member of the family, Mr. Shantanu Thakur, whose brother is fighting election barely 150 kilometers away from that particular place. Mark my word, Sanket, barely 150 kilometers away from that particular place. On this side of the fence, Mr. Shantanu Thakur's brother, who was accompanying the Prime Minister without any rhyme and reason. If you say that he is from Motia community and a member of parliament, then I will ask this question: why the MLA, Mr. Narottam Biswas, who is also from the Motua community and has done so much for that particular village in Gopalganj, was not invited? I will raise this question: why Mamta Bala Thakur, who is now the Motua Ma or Motua mother, was not also invited? It is quite unambiguously clear.
So your allegation is that this is a clear attempt to woo that community. But Professor Mandal, tell me something. Of the 30%, 30% of these communities, Matua community is only about 2 to 3%. Do you feel that this is top of the mind focus for the Bharatiya Janata Party to influence a potential 2 to 3% voter base that the Prime Minister is going to campaign in another country, which is your allegation?
You see the whole trip to that particular village was choreographed in such a way that really sort of suits Prime Minister's history. We know how he loves to do all these things. I mean, look at the build-up since the previous day in all the informal mouthpieces of the BJP. I am not going to name the channels. Look at the way it was built up in this side of the fence. The series of interviews with the voters in this side of the fence, how they are trying to build the connect. And let me tell you, this particular place, Gopalganj.
Okay, see, the point is, Professor Mandal, your allegation is that an attempt has been made to use, an event on foreign soil to basically influence voters here in West Bengal, right? Now, my point is, the bigger concern over here is going to be Biswapriya Roy Chaudhary. Will this attempt be successful, right? That may be an alleged motive, but will it be successful, Mr. Chaudhary? Okay, let me ask that question to Professor Mandal. Professor Mandal, if the alleged motive is to influence elections, what is your assessment? Will it have an impact?
Look how the Mutuas have been deceived by the BJP. First of all, 99% of them are citizens of this country. And that's why you have voted them into power. Shantanu Thakur, Mamta Bala Thakur in the past. So there is no question about that. There are only some people, a few thousands of them, if they did not get the citizenship, look at how the BJP has deceived them. The BJP is unable to implement CAA even 1.5 years, which they were talking about, that this CAA is basically meant for the Motuas. And we know why the BJP is unable to implement CAA in all over the country, because Assam is also on the election line. If it is implemented in Assam, there will be different kind of backlash in Assam. So, I mean, people of Bengal, especially the Mutuas, they are quite intelligent enough to call out the bluff, not just of the Prime Minister, but the entire political party.
One moment.
That is BJP.
Biswapriya Roy Chaudhary is now with us. Professor Mandal, thank you very much. You put things in perspective. You're saying that first of all, you leave a community ignored. The BJP has the same allegation against you, that you left that community ignored. And now you have alleged that an attempt has been made on foreign soil to influence them. Very quickly, Mr. Chaudhary, how would you respond to the TMC's allegation that the Prime Minister was campaigning on foreign shores?
Yeah, Mr. TMC's person, Mr. TM. Hello. Audio
yes,
is clear?
I can hear you, sir. Please carry on.
Yeah. The TMC always bluff in the public in West Bengal. In last 10 years, their first thing, 2011, they called where restoration democracy. But now, presently, no democracy, state-sponsored terrorism every day. 24th March to 28th March, BJP worker killed in 5 persons. in these 5 days. But they are talking nonsensely. We are good administration, good all the way. What is this? Bengal public now thought change the election in coming election. BJP is the alternative, and BJP only alternative.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
Now let me go across to the other crucial point of the Battle of Nandigram, the Sangram of Nandigram, right? Today, the curtains on campaigning in Nandigram. Mr. Chaudhary, let me begin with you first. Amit Shah says that this is going to be Mamata Banerjee's last rally in Nandigram. You've got a TMC, Mamata Banerjee, instead of being combative, she's saying Thanda Thanda Cool Cool, Ab Trinamool, right? That's her new slogan. Now tell me, don't you think that this is a extremely high stakes battle? I mean, either way, come the 2nd of May, one career is being destroyed or will be destroyed. Either Shubhendu or Ms. Banerjee.
First time Mamata Banerjee why shifted in Bhavanipur to Nandigram. Then Mamata Banerjee who is called Thanda Thanda Cool Cool and Trinamool, and Mamata Banerjee just CM 2 days before. His video is viral. One BJP candidate, Mr. Dilip Jatwa, they say, इनको पूते दो, माने गाड़ दो. ये telling Mamata Banerjee is defeated in Nandigram, minimum 60,000 votes. Minimum 60,000 votes. Mamata Banerjee defeated in Nandigram.
Can I come in?
Okay, let me get in a response from Professor Mondal. Professor Mondal, you heard Mr. Chaudhary.
Yes.
He seems to
Yes.
say that that day is not far where in this high stakes battle, Mamata Banerjee may
Yes.
end up losing Nandigram.
In fact, Mr. Amit Shah was referring to his own last tour to Nandigram. He will not visit Nandigram after 2nd of May. He will not tour, in fact, I would say, because this is the first and last visit of Mr. Amit Shah to Nandigram. Let me tell you this. Look how the BJP has been sort of singing to Mamata these tunes. In the month of January only, Mamata declared that she would be contesting from Nandigram. And that's the level of honesty she has to the people of Nandigram. And that's the connect that she feels with the people of Nandigram, not just because of her love for the people of Nandigram, but also out of her gratitude. What she has done to Nandigram in 2006-07 and how Nandigram has actually sort of, gave her back in 2011. She was remembering that, and because of that only she was trying to connect with the people of Nandigram and to be with them. She is fighting election for
Professor
Nandigram.
Mandal, you can go on and on talking about people and their gratitude, Professor Mandal, but
Yes.
it is a fact. Our correspondents are there, my colleagues are there, and
Yes.
it is among the most backward of places, right? Job losses and jobs are a huge problem there. Unemployment is a huge problem there. And these issues
no,
are largely unaddressed.
You ask your reporters, look at the roads. I mean, look at the amount of vehicles that you find in Nandigram, which would not be there 10 years back, Shanket, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so
You
the
go to
BJP will turn around and say, so far it was being
Yes.
represented by
The
Shubhendu
BJP
Adhikari.
BJP
So this is all
BJP
Shubhendu Adhikari's
BJP,
achievement.
you see,
I'm just playing devil's
BJP's
advocate.
BJP's luxury buses are going there with the Land Rovers and what not. All the Swanky cars are moving without any heat. It's because of Mamata Di. BJP is today holding rallies in Jhargram, Purulia, Bankura, completely infested with Maoism.
Because
It's
of the roads
Mamata
Mamata
Di.
Di has built. Okay.
Yes, because of
Mr.
the
Chaudhary,
developmental war.
Mr. Chaudhary,
Look at
would
the
you like to
schools,
respond? Professor
Mr.
Mandal says all your Land
Mr.
Rovers and choppers and all these fancy cars and big netas are being able
Yes.
to reach out to these areas because of the development done by Mamata Banerjee.
I say, Mr. Mandal, you may wait to anywhere of Basirhat, anywhere of Karimpur, Murshidabad, and other
Yes,
than
yes.
24 Parganas. The
Yes.
Nandigram Road is a central government road. The way of the Digha to
Credit
Arey,
war
what are
over
you saying?
roads.
yes, it's central government road.
That the road
not
in
your
Nandigram
road,
is a
not
central
PWD
government
road.
road, not state
Please
road.
you,
This is
please you.
amazing.
What is the road?
Because
Why
development
road?
authority is
You go,
state,
you may come,
state
you may come,
corporation.
Tell you
Bashira.
what.
Why is the
Tell you what,
road?
there's one
You
more
may
day
come,
tomorrow. There's one more day
Nadia.
tomorrow,
I need
gentlemen,
to reply
where we are
to
going to
this
talk
very
about
Mr.
Nandigram.
Mr.
And
Mandal, tell
obviously
lies.
on the 1st of
You are
April,
tell
the
lies.
fate
Why
is
you
going
are
to be
not coming
sealed.
in this road?
And towards the
Why
end,
you not
okay,
coming in
Mr.
this
Chaudhary,
way?
Mr. Chaudhary as well as Professor Mandal, that's all the time I have to short duration discussion. Thank you very much to the two of you for joining us. Come the 2nd of May, either one of these careers will be destroyed forever. That is how big a prestige battle Nandigram has become. Thank you very much to the two of you for joining us. Let's now play out that conversation we had with the young and the restless of Bengal, the argumentative, the aggressive, the youth of Bengal. What do they think about who is winning and who's losing? While there is a full-blown electoral war broken out between the various stakeholders, what do the youth feel? What is the buzz in the campus? Who's responsible for the rise of the BJP, and is the rise of a political entity necessarily a bad thing?
No, due to the rise means the rise of BJP is because the unity in opposition index, that is the left has taken the policy that will transfer all our votes to BJP. So that we could not win, let us ensure that Trinamool should lose. That is the point. They have no agenda, they have no ideology at this point. They have allied with BJP and they have made a combination.
This is very interesting. Who is whose B team? I don't understand, because right now it's very interesting. It's very interesting. You speak to any political party and they're quick to call the other person their B team. Who is B team? Who is C team? या सब लोग मिले हुए हैं.
देखिए
As Kejriwal says.
देखिए बी टीम या सी टीम के बात नहीं करूंगा, लेकिन ये खूब बहुत ही साफ है कि टीएमसी और बीजेपी का जो मतलब मेल बंधन है जो हुआ है इस वेस्ट बंगाल में, मतलब आप देखिए ना, आप देखिए कुछ ही दिन पहले ममता जी ने नंदीग्राम की बात की. हाँ, वहाँ पर कौन कौन था, उस मतलब लेफ्ट के खिलाफ जो षड्यंत्र हुआ वहाँ पर कौन कौन था वो साफ हो रहा है. ममता जी ने खुद कहा कि अधिकारी परिवार ने पुलिस घुसाई और वहाँ पर राजनाथ सिंह भी मौजूद थे. तब से बीजेपी का अलायंस था. ममता पहले आके ये बोला कि बीजेपी को फ्रंट में ले आऊंगा और लड़ूंगा. आज बीजेपी की जो नेताएं है वो असल में टीएमसी की नेताएं थी, मतलब टीएमसी के एलुमनाई से आज बीजेपी बन रही है. ठीक है, तो
No, but the same can be said about the TMC also. That the TMC was the alumni of the left, of the Congress, then left, then TMC, and now you have a situation where TMC leaders are shifting to the BJP. What do you think? If the BJP wins, if that happens, Shikha Mukherjee says that it is going to be a fluke because they don't have a base, they don't have a cadre in here, though the BJP believes otherwise.
Well, first thing is that elections are never won on souk. They can't be won on souk, especially in Bengal. If the BJP wins this year, it will only be because there is a mass exodus of TMC cadres from the grassroots level to the BJP, who are fighting the elections for the BJP. Yeah. And the second thing
So
is,
you're saying elections in Bengal cannot be a fluke, right? Do you hear that, Ms. Mukherjee?
I'm hearing that, but let me
I'd like to elaborate because if you look at Bengal history, no party has ever come to power in Bengal without a mass movement, without actually, if the BJP comes to power, it will be the first party to come to power in Bengal without embarking on a mass movement.
What do you think about who's winning? What's your assessment? What do you think of the BJP?
अगर मैं बोलूँ कि मुझे बीजेपी के बारे में क्या बोलना है, तो राइट नाउ आई एम अ स्टूडेंट, सो अगर मैं देखूं कि देश भर में उन्होंने मतलब बीजेपी पावर में आने के बाद एक के बाद उन्होंने अटैक्स किए हैं. अगर हम देखें स्टूडेंट के हिसाब से, तो जो ब्रिलियंट माइंड्स जहाँ से मतलब आते हैं उन सारे यूनिवर्सिटीज़ को वो लोग अटैक कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि वो लोग पढ़ने देना नहीं चाहते, सीखने देना नहीं चाहते. क्योंकि इसी तरीके से वो अपना जो जाल है वो बिछा सकते हैं, लोगों को गलत समझा सकते हैं। हम देख सकते हैं बंगाल में भी वो वैसा ही कुछ कर रहे हैं। और इससे पहले हम लोगों ने देखा है लेफ्ट जो मतलब 34 इयर्स का जो हमारे लेफ्ट गवर्नमेंट का जो एक स्टेटस है कि वहाँ पे दंगे फसाद नहीं होते थे, लेकिन अभी मैं जिस बंगाल को देख रही हूँ लास्ट 10 इयर्स से वहाँ पे दंगे हो रहे हैं। और ये हो रहे हैं क्योंकि ममता बनर्जी की सरकार जब आई है उसके बाद से हम लोग देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे वेस्ट बंगाल में बीजेपी, इससे पहले हम लोगों ने नहीं देखा था।
Can I quickly have a straw poll? How many of you think that the TMC is responsible for the rise of the BJP? Okay. How many of you think otherwise? Okay. Maybe if Rakesh can show, there are a few people who think otherwise also. How many of you support the BJP? Okay, that's not a maybe. The BJP will not like this site, but do. हाँ.
उसके साथ मैं एक बात जोड़ना चाहूँगा कि आपने मतलब ये रिपोर्टिंग शुरू करने से पहले ही कहा कि बीजेपी के जो कर्मकर्ता है या स्पोक्स पर्सन है आपने
Yes, we had. I want to reiterate again. We invited the spokespeople and the spokespersons of the Bharatiya Janata Party and members of the ABVP. As of this moment, they have not shown up. Maybe at the time later in the broadcast, if they show up, we'll represent their view as well. Huh? Sorry?
They got scared. BJP got scared too. BJP is not in the picture in Bengal because Bengal ideology does not suit with BJP. They are only in the media.
Narendra Modi in Muktijuddha is in picture.
Exactly so. They are not in picture. They are actually not accustomed to the culture and ethics of Bengal. They don't know about Bengal and they have no leaders. It is only the communist and Mamata Banerjee who is driving the election. There is no face of BJP in Bengal. That is the point.
No face of BJP.
No face. There is no.
What about Narendra Modi?
I tell you, sir. They have to bring an outsider. I will not call as a citizen of India. He is not an outsider, but they have to bring somebody from Delhi to drive their election because they are.
Who's that somebody?
Somebody means somebody, either Amit Shah or Narendra Modi or some ministers. See, now Calcutta has become the capital of India, you know, because all the ministers have come over here. The Prime Minister is doing the daily passenger from Delhi to Calcutta. Okay, so that is the fact.
ओपोनेंट बोलता है जो यहाँ का माइनॉरिटी है उसको अपीस किया जा रहा है। एक्चुअली जो ममता बनर्जी का जो असली ट्रू वोटर है, आप देखिएगा तब वो यहाँ का जो वोमन जो वोटर होते हैं वो ही ममता बनर्जी का असली वोटर है। और आपका मैनिफेस्टो के बात बोल रहे थे तब बीजेपी का मैनिफेस्टो कौन मिरर कर रहा है, आप देखिए टीएमसी का जो मैनिफेस्टो है वो बीजेपी ने मिरर किया।
बीजेपी इज मिररिंग टीएमसी इज मैनिफेस्टो।
का रीजन क्यों है मैं बताता हूँ।
हाँ, अभी आता हूँ, एक सेकंड। शी वांटेड टू स्पीक। यस,
आप जो वहाँ पर सवाल कर रहे थे कि बीजेपी और टीएमसी ये जो है असल में ये दो अलग पार्टीज नहीं है। अगर आप बंगाल में देखें तो जो टीएमसी के नेताएं थे, टीएमसी के बर्षियान नेताएं थे, वो अब बीजेपी में ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं। तो ये क्या है, ये उन लोगों का आपस का मामला है कि टीएमसी और बीजेपी दोनों एक और के भाई हैं। दोनों मिलकर ही पश्चिम बंगाल में जो 34 ईयर की हिस्ट्री है, तो सेकुलरिज्म का ये रहा है पश्चिम बंगाल में, वो नष्ट करना चाहते हैं।
They've altered that. Okay, fine, interesting. So you've heard the views right here of the young. You have heard the views of the restless. Now many people will say that obviously Jadavpur University people have very strong views this way or that. May not be reflective of the views of the rest of West Bengal. Counting day is going to decide whether what is being discussed right here at the Milandar canteen, Milandar Dhaba, is actually how Bengal feels about the TMC, about the BJP. Thank you very much for watching this special broadcast.